How unbelievable pitch invaders shock players. In every sporting event, spectators are prohibited from leaving their designated seating areas and entering the field while a match progresses. It is basically to protect the players and prevent potential game disruptions. Pitch invasion, otherwise known as field intrusion, involves a spectator or a group of spectators sauntering onto the field during an active sports competition. And this doesn't happen only in football competitions. All sports globally have experienced at least one history of field invasion. You're probably asking about the reasons for these invasions. The truth is, the intentions behind this act by invaders differ, but one thing is most certain: they are primarily tied to fandom obsessions. While some invaders launch onto the field and express unwavering love and identify with their favorite player or team, others angrily invade a match to express rejection and displeasure at a player, referee, or the entire team. Also, at times, people with ulterior motives for amplifying or protesting against a cause or movement do so by invading a match. There are animal pitch invaders too. You heard that right. In this video, we will discuss the best 6 unbelievable and hilarious times pitch invaders shock players. But before we proceed, please invade this content by hitting the like and share buttons under this video. This motivates us to continually provide you with quality football content like this one. Number 1. No list of pitch invaders will be complete without the infamous Jimmy Jump. Born Jean Marquet on March 14, 1976, Jimmy is a die-hard fan of FC Barcelona, and he gained popularity by gate-crashing onto the field to express his obsession with the club. One such case was on July 4, 2004, during the UEFA Euro final between Greece and Portugal. Jimmy jumped onto the field with an FC Barcelona flag and hauled it at the captain of the Portugal team, Luis Figo. This act was allegedly an expression of displeasure against Figo, who 4 years prior had left FC Barcelona to join their arch-rivals, Real Madrid. Jimmy was not bothered about how bad Figo felt. Instead, he went ahead to throw himself in Portugal's goal net, mocking the team in support of Greece. In another obsessive fandom display for FC Barcelona, Jimmy jumped dressed in red and white and waving a flag of the football team. Interfered with Roger Federer's match at the 2009 French Open final against Sweden's Robin Soderling. In a failed attempt, Jimmy rushed up to the tennis star and tried to don a red hat on his head. While the security operatives were whisking him away, Jimmy was heard saying he intended to express his support for Federer, a bit to also gesture mock the dethronement of Spanish champion Rafael Nadal, who is a supporter of FC Barcelona's arch-rivals, Real Madrid. Roger Federer, expressing his shock later in an interview, said, "I didn't know what had happened until I heard the crowd react. That gave me a fright seeing him so close right away. This guy looked at me and I didn't know what he wanted. It was a touch scary." Number 2. On February 5, 2017, the football world saw what can be termed as one of the most bizarre moments in the history of pitch invasion. This particular event shows how beautiful and surprising football can be as a sport, despite its abundance of rules here and there. Until the 93rd minute, the Honduras National League game favored Montagua with a 2-1 lead over their host, Olimpia. Although there had been heavy pressure mounted on the visitors' defense by the Olympians, who fought hard for an equalizer, they were unshaken in their belief of winning the match. But this hope was soon dashed. A streaker sprinted onto the Estadio Tiboricio Carias Andino pitch with another ball, while Montagua's defense struggled to clamp down on Olympia striker Roger Rojas. The shirtless invader danced to the Montagua's box and launched a shot at the goalkeeper, distracting him from Roger Rojas' incoming shot. Although both balls entered the net, only Roger's ball was counted. The goalkeeper's complaints fell on the referee's deaf ears, as he went ahead and gave the goal officially to the home team, ending the game in a draw, with Montagua dropping 2 points. Number 3. Cristiano Ronaldo also had his fair share of pitch invasions, but one that seemingly stood out happened during the Euro 2024 qualifier game between Portugal and Bosnia-Herzegovina. The Portugal tailsman had been at his lowest performance since the 2022 World Cup, and many thought he would retire from the international football. But his appearance at the Euro qualifier excited a fan to invade the field with the Portugal national flag. He managed to get personal with the 5-time Ballon d'Or winner, lifting him high in a bear hug before bowing at his feet afterward. Not only did he raise the 38-year-old football icon, but he also lifted his soul. Ronaldo, smiling, joined the pitch invader to perform his popular "Sue" celebration. Even though he initially felt let down for not having a goal to his name in the match, the game would later end in the favor of his team, who held their opponents to a 3-0 win. Number 4. Morgana Roberts was one pitcher invader who shocked different athletes with her smooching kiss habit, which later became a career. The unbelievable career started as a joke in August 1969 at Crossley Field, Cincinnati. Morgana had been dirty double dared by a friend who was unaware of her firm belief never to decline such a challenge. She rushed onto the field and kissed Pete Rose, a Cincinnati Reds player, who, out of shock and anger, reacted with foul language. However, feeling guilty about his reaction, Pete tracked Morgana to a night spot the next night, and with a gift of flowers, he apologized to her. Morgana had public kissing escapades with several people. In fact, by 1990, Morgana's kissing invasion career had peaked. She had kissed 37 Major League Basketball players, a dozen NBA players, and dozens of athletes in different sports, plus various umpires, managers, and owners. This earned her a couple of names, including but not limited to the Kissing Bandit, Morgana the Wild One, basketball's unofficial mascot, and so on. Number 5. As mentioned in the earlier part of this video, animals are also players of the pitch invasion game. It was a scary experience at a rugby league game when a bull charged onto the pitch. The shocking and weird scene played at the Stade Gilbert Brutus in Perpignan, France, before a Super League match between St. Helens and the Catalan Dragons on May 5, 2023. The parade ahead of the game involving 3 bulls caused a ruckus immediately when one of the massive bulls got loose and rampaged around the pitch. Unfortunately for the Catalan stars, their red shirts made them attractive targets for the animal. Everyone was forced to scamper into safety as the bull handler struggled to control its leash. Luckily, no one sustained any visible or severe injury. Number 6. While some pitch invasions may be unprovoked and just for fun, there are ugly and violent intrusions too. On February 23, 2023, at the Europa League clash between Sevilla and PSV Eindhoven, a pitch invader, believed to be a PSV fan, shockingly attacked Sevilla's goalkeeper Marko Dimitrovic from behind. Sevilla, the away team, led the match with a 3-2 scoreline, right into the 77th minute when the assault was triggered. Unsatisfied with the home team's struggle for an equalizer, the invader transferred his aggression at Marko with a punch to his face. In retaliation, the goalkeeper, who had overpowered him, held down the invader until the police got him arrested. We have now come to the end of this video, and we hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel to enjoy more exciting content like this one. Remember to ring the notification bell so you will be among the first to know when we publish next. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.